Hi friends, you're welcome. Today, I want us to learn how to solve polynomial division. You know, polynomial division scares students because nobody explained it the easy way. Today, we'll divide step by steps, no shortcuts, no confusion. All right? So we start by defining what a polynomial long division is. Okay? So the question is, what is a polynomial long division? Okay, so the answer is polynomial long division is a method used to divide one polynomial by another. It's similar to dividing numbers. The difference is that this one have variables. Okay, then we are going to learn how to divide it using some steps. Okay, so the steps for dividing long polynomials are: first, we divide. That's the first step. The second step, we multiply. Top step, we subtract. And the fourth step, we bring down. Then we repeat. Okay, we repeat. So these are the key steps we use when solving polynomial long division. Okay, so I want to quickly remind us that this is long polynomial division class with Dr. V Maths. All right, so please, if this is your first time of seeing us, kindly subscribe to our channel so that you can get notified when we come live. Also, click the notification button. And if you join us, please give us a thumbs up. Share the live class. Thank you. So we are going to do examples. We start by solving 2 by 2. That is 2 terms divided by 2 terms polynomial. Okay. Example 1. So we will do 2 terms divided by 2 terms polynomial. Now we have 4x squared plus 6x divided by 2x plus 3. Now, what do we mean by 2 terms? 2 terms means we have this one, that is 1 term, this is 1 term, this is another term. So we are dividing by another 2 terms, this is 1 term, this is another term. Okay, so that is what you mean by 2 by 2 division. This is 2 and this is 2. Now, this is how you do it. You're going to draw this like this. Okay, this is the divisor. We're going to put it here. And this which we are dividing, we put it under this side. So if you know how to place it, it will help you out in solving. Now, when dividing long polynomial, these are not really the longest one. We are still going to do 5 terms polynomial, 4 terms polynomial, then division by 3 terms polynomial, so that you see the main ones. So how do you do it? Whether you're doing the big term polynomial or small term polynomial, you're just going to be dividing by the first term. Okay, so we are going to be divided by just 2x. Then we pick 4x squared divided by 2x. 4 divided by 2 will give us 2. X squared divided by x will give us x. All right, that is all. You will not divide this side, just divide the first term here. You pick the first term here, divide it by the first term here. Then you're going to use this one, which is the quotient, to multiply the 2. Okay, so 2x times 2x will give us 4x squared. 2x times 3 will give us 6x, and we subtract. All right, if you look at the steps, we have divided, we have multiplied, then we subtract. If we subtract 4x squared subtracted from 4x will give us 0. The same thing here, 6x minus 6x is 0. So since we have 0 now, the solution to this question is 2x, all right? So that is solution to the question, 2x. Now, we are going to divide 3 terms by 2 terms, okay? So dividing that, we have x two x squared plus 5x plus 3, and we are dividing it by x plus 1. Okay? Then how do you do that? We write it as I arranged it earlier. We're going to just draw a line like this. This is the numerator. Let it be here, 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. And then the denominator is x plus 1. Remember I said the first, you're going to be dividing, every division you're going to do today, we are just going to divide with this x. Okay? So we have 2x squared, we divide it by x, we have 2x. Now we're going to use this and multiply everything here. You write it order, you arrange it well so that when you have x squared, you put it there. All right, so we have 2x multiplied by x will give us 2x squared. 2x multiplied by 1 will give us, is plus, so it's plus 2x. We now subtract. 2x squared minus 2x squared will give us 0. Okay, 5x minus 2x will give us 3x. Now we bring down plus 3. Then we are going to divide again by x. Remember, you only divided by this one. So 3x divided by x will give us 3, and that is plus 3. We use it to multiply everything here. So 3 times x will give us 3x. 3 times 1 will give us plus 3. If we subtract, you see that we have 0 there. So this question we are solving, the solution is what we have here, 2x plus 3. All right. So you see how easy it is to do long division. Now, let's try higher numbers. So we want to divide. So this is example 3. Please, thank you for joining us. Kindly help us share this live section. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask questions. All right. You can ask questions if you have questions. So the next thing we are dividing is, we are going to divide 3 terms. 3 terms is just s squared plus 4x plus 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. 3 terms divided by 2 terms, x plus sorry, this is not the question. So we are going to divide s cubed plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6. So this is 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4 by x plus 2. Okay, so this is what you are dividing now. You're going to do the normal drawing as usual. You write s cubed. Sorry, this is so close. So let me talk to the next page. Please help us like the class if you're enjoying it. We are teaching polynomial division, polynomial long division. Okay, so that's what we are learning today. This is for higher level students and for senior secondary students. So our example we are solving now is x to the power 3 plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6 divided by x plus 2. So that is what we are solving. So this is polynomial long division class. All right. So this is for all those who need help in polynomial long division. All right. Many people have been asking me when I'm going to teach this. I said, let me teach it today. All right. So when you have, this is a 4-term polynomial. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-term polynomial, and we're dividing it by 2-term polynomial, 1, 2. All right. So this is how you draw. Just like we do normal division, you do the same thing. So right here, the numerator will be here, plus 6x squared plus 11x. Please give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the class, okay? And please help us share, all right? Now, like I said earlier, you divide from here. This is what we will be dividing. I listed the step out before. The first thing is to divide. Let me write it here. The first step is to divide. All right. After you divide, you multiply. After you multiply, you subtract. After it subtracts, you bring down. Of course, you repeat. You keep repeating it until you get to the final answer. Okay. Now we are going to start from here. Remember, it's dividing. So let me bring it down here again. I have to write this so that you see how to do it. So you have x cubed plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6, and we are dividing by x plus 2. Now I said you're dividing only with the first term of the divisor. Okay. So we have x cubed divided by x will give us x squared. Okay. X cubed divided by x will give us x squared. So we use this and multiply the both numbers we have here, the two terms. X squared multiplied by x will give us x cubed. X squared multiplied by plus 2 will give us plus 2x squared. Okay. Then the next thing is we have multiplied. The next thing is to subtract. X cubed minus x cubed will give us 0. 6x squared minus 2x squared will give us plus 4x squared. Okay. After subtracting, the next thing is to bring down. So we bring down everything we have here. Here we have plus 11x plus 6. Okay. And the things, and we now say you repeat again. You keep repeating the process. Repeating the process we are talking about, we're going to start dividing again from this x. So you have 4x squared divided by x will give us plus 4x. We now multiply these two by 4x. So x multiplied by 4x will give us 4x squared. 4x multiplied by 2 will give us plus 8x. All right. So we subtract again. 4x squared minus 4x squared will give us 0. 11x minus 8x will give us plus 3x. We bring down our 6 here. And we repeat again. So you keep repeating. All right. We are dividing by x again. So 3x divided by x will give us plus 3. 3 times x will give us 3x. And 3 times plus 2 will give us plus 6. All right. Subtract again. So when you subtract here, we have 0. All right. So the answer to this question here, this is the question we are solving. This is the question we are solving. So the answer is x squared plus 4x plus 3. So this is the solution. Okay. Now, you can actually prove it when you expand these brackets. Okay, we are dividing by x plus 2. And our answer is x squared plus 4x plus 3. Now, if you expand these brackets, you still get to the number we are dividing. All right. Is that easy? So let's try the next one. Okay. So let's try the next one. Now, I want you to also note that in some cases, you may have remainder. Okay? You may have remainder where you cannot divide everything. There will be left over. So let's do one. Okay? Let's solve. Okay, there's no space here. Let me just expand this so that you can see that our answer is correct. So to expand this, we are going to pick this first number, multiply everything here. We now pick the second one, multiply everything. Now, see, this is how we're going to do it. We are going to write x, open bracket, put everything in the second bracket here. X squared plus 4x plus 3. We now pick our plus 2. We write everything here again. We have x squared plus 4x plus 3. All right, so we expand this bracket, expand this, collect like terms, and simplify. All right. So to do that, this is equals to x times x squared will give us s cubed. X times 4x will give us plus 4x squared. X times 3 will give us plus 3x. 2 times x squared will give us plus 2x squared. 2 times 4x will give us plus 4 plus 8x. 2 times 3 will give us plus 6. So if we collect like terms and add it up, we have x squared, s cubed here, s cubed. We have x squared here, we have s squared here. 4x plus 2s will give us plus 6x squared. We have s here, we have s here. 3s plus 8s will give us plus 11x plus 6. You see it? That is exactly what we have here. All right, this has shown that the solution is correct. Okay, so let's go to more questions. So let's solve this example. We have 3x power 4 minus 2x squared plus 7 divided by x squared minus 1. All right, so let's solve this. Okay. Now, to solve this, we are going to first of all fix in the missing terms here. We have 3x to power 4. There's no 3x cube. There's no s cube here. There's no x to power of 1 here. So we are going to first of all replace them. We start by replacing them. Okay. Remember, this is live class on polynomial long division with Dr. V Maths. Please help us like the live section. You can share it. You can subscribe to our channel too. Okay. So let's go. Now, first we are going to include the missing numbers. Okay. So I have x squared minus 1. All right. So we have here 3x to power of 4. So there's no 0. There's no power of 3. So go to say 3. All right. We are going to include this, adding it to 0. We are going to write minus 2x squared plus 0x plus 7. All right. And we are dividing with x squared minus 1. Okay. So this is 0x plus 7. Let me extend it to the next book. All right. Then we are going to start dividing by x squared. Then we do 3x to power of 4 divided by x squared. We have 3x to power of 2. We now use it and multiply these two places. 3x squared multiplied by s squared will give us 3 to power 4. So 3x squared multiplied by minus 1 will give us minus 3x squared. Okay. Then we are going to subtract. 3x to the power 4 minus 3x to the power 4 will give us 0. Now remember, here is 0 already. So minus 2x squared minus 3x will now give us minus 2x squared plus 3x, which will give us plus x squared. Now we are going to bring down our, there's no need for this, we are going to bring down our 7. Then we are going to divide again. X squared divided by x squared will give us 1. That is plus 1. Okay. Then we are going to use it and multiply the 2 terms here. 1 multiplied by x squared will give us x squared. 1 multiplied by 1 minus 1 will give us minus 1. All right. So we're going to subtract, and this is 0. 7 minus 1 is 7 plus 1. That is plus 8. Okay. So you see here, we have a remainder. Now, when you have a remainder, we can see that there's no variable here at all, no x here, or x raised to power, only if you have x raised to power 2, that is when you can divide again. But when you cannot divide again, so this is what you're going to write as your answer. Okay, so the answer will be, we're going to write everything here, 3x squared plus 1, okay, plus 8 all over the terms we are using to divide, okay, x squared minus 1. So this is the answer to the polynomial. Now, if you want to expand it, let's say we want to expand and confirm whether the solution is correct. Now we are going to multiply. This is the term we are using to divide, okay? Multiplied by what we have here, 3x squared plus 1, okay? After we expand, we just add 8. So that is how you are going to expand it if you want to confirm whether your answer is correct or not. So that is how you do it. Okay. So let's do division of a polynomial by a 3-term polynomial. This one will be doing our 2 terms. We'll be doing 2 terms. So let's do 3 terms. All right. So on the 3 terms, we'll be dividing 2x raised to the power of 4 plus x raised to the power of 3 minus 7x squared plus 3x minus 6 divided by x squared plus 2x minus 3. All right. So this is what to be dividing now. Like I told you, when you're dividing a polynomial long division, when you're operating this, okay, you use these steps. I have to repeat the steps so that you, if you're joining, you will now know where we are heading to. First of all, you divide. Secondly, you multiply. Then subtract. Bring down. Bring down and repeat. And repeat. So these are the 5 steps you have to keep doing until you get to the final solution. Okay? So this is what you are going to do. Like I said, you draw this line. This line helps save time. You can actually solve it without drawing line, but when you draw this line, it helps a lot. Okay, you have x to the power of 2 plus 2x minus 3. And here you have 2x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 3 minus 7x squared minus 7x squared plus 3x minus 6. Okay, so this is what we are dividing. All right. I told you, you divide only with the first term. We have 2x to the power of 4 divided by x to the power of 2. We have 2x squared. Okay? So when you multiply it with everything here and arrange it under their normal term. So what I mean by normal term, when you have x to the power of 4, you put it under x to the power of 4. If you multiply, you have x to the power of 3, you write it under x to the power of 3. That's what I mean by that. So 2x squared multiplied by x squared will give us 2x to the power of 4. 2x squared multiplied by 2x will give us plus 4x to the power of 3. 2x squared multiplied by minus 3 will give us minus 6x squared. All right. So we are going to draw the line and we subtract. We've divided, we've multiplied, then we subtract. 2x to the power of 4 divided minus itself will give us 0. X cubed minus 4x cubed will give us minus 3x cubed. Because we are subtracting a bigger number from smaller number, so it's going to be negative. All right. So here we have minus 7x squared minus minus. So minus minus is plus. Then we have minus 7x squared plus 6x squared, and that will give us just minus x squared. We bring down what we have here, minus 6. All right. Then the next thing again, we are going to divide here minus 3x cubed by x squared. Okay. Now minus 3x cubed 3x. All right. It gives us minus 3x. Now we are going to pick that minus 3x, use it and multiply everything we have here. So minus 3x multiplied by x squared will give us minus 3x cubed. Minus 3x multiplied by plus 2x will give us minus 6x squared. Minus 6x squared. Minus 3x multiplied by minus 3. Minus 3 will give us plus 9x. Okay, plus 9x. We subtract again. When we subtract, minus 3x cubed minus minus is plus. So it's like minus 3x cubed plus 3x. That is 0. Minus x squared minus minus is minus x squared plus 6x squared. And that will give us plus 5x squared. Okay. 3x minus 9x will give us minus 6x. Then we bring down minus 6. Okay. Then the next thing, we divide again. That is why you keep repeating until you get to the final answer. So we are going to divide 5x squared by x squared to give us plus 5. Now we're going to use this plus 5 to multiply everything we have here. So 5 multiplied by x squared will give us 5x squared. 5 multiplied by 2x will give us plus 10x. 5 multiplied by minus 3 will give us minus 15. All right, and we are going to subtract again. When we subtract again, 5x squared minus 5x squared will give us 0. Minus 6x minus 10x will give us minus 16x. And then minus 6 minus minus, that's minus 6 plus 15 will give us plus 9. All right. Then look at here, we have 16x. And our divisor, the first term there is x squared. So since the degree of here is 2 and is greater than that of this one that is of 1, we cannot divide further. Now this is how you're going to say. You now write that our 2x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 3 minus 7x squared plus 3x minus 6 divided by x squared plus 2x minus 3 is equal to, now our answer is, we are going to pick this first numbers we have here. That is 2x squared minus 3x plus 5. All right. Then we are going to now do plus. Okay. We now put here in brackets minus 16x plus 9. Okay. All over the remainder, all over x squared plus 2x minus 3. So that is the solution to the question. Now we are going to look at another part of algebra, okay, which is the exponential equation. Okay, so we are going to look at the exponential equation. So we are done with polynomial long division, exponential equations. Okay. So we've finished maths class on long polynomial, and if you want to still watch it, you can replay the live section. So it will be there on my profile. So we are going to learn exponential equation. Now, to learn exponential equation, we start by learning the laws of exponents. Okay. So on the laws of exponents, just a minute. Let me get to my math notes. Let me get to the notes. Let me find it. So on the exponents, I can't lay my hands on my notes because I didn't budget for the class. All right. So let me go ahead and do another thing. Let's do another topic. Okay. So let's solve simultaneous equation. Okay. So simultaneous equation is just a mathematical question where you have two equations together having two variables. Then you have to find each of the variable. Let's say we have 2x minus y. Okay, 2x minus y equals to 10. Okay, then we have x minus 3y equal to, so just a minute. X there is 4. So I want to solve this equation. Okay, Or let's make it any number. Let's make it 20. Okay. So we want to solve for x and y. This is a quadratic equation. You can use it, you can solve it using two methods. We have the elimination method, and we have the substitution method. Okay. Now, let's solve it using the elimination method. Elimination method, as the name means, is just to take away. Okay. We have 2x minus y equal to 10, and we have x minus 3y equals to 20. So look at these two equations. There's nowhere that we have the same exact number and coefficient. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? Since we have 2x here already, we are going to multiply the second line by 2 so that we can have 2x, and we subtract to remove x. So this is our equation 1. This is our equation 2. So we can say equation 1 multiply by 1, because if you multiply by 1, you get exactly what we have there. We don't want to make any changes there. So equation 2, we are multiplying it by 2 so that we can get this place to be of 2. So the first one, the equation will repeat itself, minus y is equals to 10. And on the second one, we have 2x, then minus 3x times 3y times 2 will give us 6y equals to 20 times 2 will give us 40. Okay, so look at this place, they are the same. We can now subtract. When we subtract, then this will clear. 2x minus 2x will give us 0. Okay, now minus y will give us 5y is equals to 10 minus 40 will give us minus 30. Okay, now here we have minus y minus 6y. So that is minus y. Minus is plus 6y. So it's 6y minus y will give us 5y equals to minus 30. Okay. Then what are we going to do? To get y, we divide both sides by 5. Okay. 5 divided by 5 will give us y is equals to minus 30 divided by 6 will give us minus 6. So our y is 6. Now to find our x, we are going to pick y, and substitute it into any of the given equation to get our x. So let's substitute it into equation 1. Equation 1 says that 2x minus y is equal to 10. So our y is equals to minus 6. Now this is how you do it. You write 2x, put minus, all right, minus y. Our y is minus 6. So you put under bracket, write minus 6 is equal to 10. If you don't do it like this, you may make a mistake. All right. So this is 2x. Minus is plus. That is plus 6 is equals to 10. Okay. So I'm going to pick this, write it up, and I continue. Then we have 2x plus 6 is equal to 10. All right. So 2x plus 6 is equal to 10. Then 2x is equal to 10. When this 6, positive 6 crosses the equality sign, becomes negative 6. So 2x is equals to 10 minus 6 is 4. Divide both sides by 2. And we have our x is equals to 2. So the solution to the question we are solving is x equal to 2 and y equals to minus 6. Please, if you are just joining us, please, you can always replay it to see the solution. All right, you want to leave it in a recorded form so that even at your free time, you can easily come and watch it. Okay, so please, thank you for joining us. If you like the live class, please kindly help us. Give us a thumbnail. Click the like button. All right. So we are going to solve the same question. This was the question we solved, and we arrived at this answer you're looking at. We solved it using the elimination method. Now we are going to solve it using the substitution method. Okay. So this is our equation 1. This is our equation 2. We are going to say from equation 1 or 2, we make x the subject formula. So let's say from equation 2, we make x the subject formula. So that simply means that s is going to be, write our 20 here. This is minus 3y. When it crosses the equality sign, it becomes plus 3y. Okay, so we call it equation 3. Now we started from equation 1. So this equation 3, we are going to substitute it into equation 1. So 2 there, 2x, we are going to remove x and put everything we have here. So our x is 20 plus 3y, all right, minus 3y here, equal to 10. So we are going to simplify it and find our y. Now to do that, we have open this bracket. 20 times 2 will give us 40 plus 2 times 3y will give us 6y minus y equals to 10. So 6y minus y will give us 5y is equals to 10. This positive 40 will cross the equality sign, become minus 40. So 4y is equals to 5y, sorry. 5y is as it is, 5y. 10 minus 40 will give us minus 30. So divide by 5, divide by 5. 5 will cancel, and we have y is equals to minus 30 divided by 6 will give us minus 6. So that is the answer to the question. All right. So we're still going to solve for our x by picking our y equals to minus 6 and substituting it into our equation 3. So this is our equation 3. I'm going to pick it, go to the next page. Remember our y is minus 6. Then we can solve for our x. Okay. So our x is equal to 20 plus 3y. 20 plus 3y, and our y is equals to minus 6. All right. So we're going to continue from here. Remember, we are looking for our x. So our x will be equals to 20 minus 3 bracket plus 3 bracket minus 6. So our x is equals to 20. 3 times minus 6 will give us minus 18. So our x is equal to 2 and our y is equals to minus 6. So that is the solution. So if you look at the first one we solved, the answer is the same. Using the elimination method, using substitution method, we arrived at the same answer. Okay. So we are going to solve another example. So the next example we are going to solve is we are going to solve 5x plus 4y equals to 22. 3x plus 5y equal to 21. So this is what we are going to solve next. Now remember, we are learning substitution method, simultaneous equation using substitution method and elimination method. Okay, so you are going to solve this using substitution method. Substitution method. So after solving this method, all right, we'll do elimination method. Now we are going to name our equation. This is 1, this is 2. All right, so from equation 1, we are going to make y the subject formula. Okay, subject of formula. Then from there, we have 4y is equals to 22. Then when this positive 5y crosses the equality sign, it becomes negative 5y. We're going to divide both sides by 4. 4 will cancel 4. So our y is equal to 22 minus 5y all over 4. And we call this equation 3. All right. So our equation 3, we are going to substitute it into equation 2 because we started from equation 1. So we're going to substitute equation 3 into equation 2, where we see y, we replace it with what we have here. Where we see y, sorry, this is 5x and not y. This is 5x. This is 5x and not y. So our y is equal to 22 minus 5x all over 4. So that is equation 3. We are going to substitute it into equation 2 because started from equation 1. So equation 2, we have 3x plus 5y. So write 5 and put our y. Our y is 22 minus 5x all over 4. And it's equal to 21. All right. So we solve and solve for x. Now we start by expanding this, please. We have 3x plus 5 times 22, 5, okay, 22 times 5. 5 times this is 0, carry 0, carry 1, 11. So we have 110 plus minus times plus will give us minus 25x, okay, all over 4 is equals to 21. So we want to get rid of this 4 here. We are going to multiply both sides by 4. Multiply by 4, and this side multiply by 4. So 4 times 3 will give us 12x. This will cancel here, and we have plus 110 minus 25x is equals to 4 times this will give us 84. Okay. Then we are going to collect like term and simplify. So 12x minus 2x will give us 10x is equals to 84. When this 110 crosses the equality sign, it becomes minus 110. So this is 10x is equals to 84 minus 110 is 20 minus 26. All right. So I'm going to start afresh. I made a mistake here. This is 25 and not 2. This is 25 and not 2. All right. So from here, 4 multiplied by this will give us 12x plus. This will cancel here, and we have 110 minus 25x is equals to 21 times 4 is 84. All right. Sorry for the mistake. So we collect like terms. We have 12x minus 25x is equal to 84. This is positive. When it crosses the equality sign, it becomes negative. So 12x minus 25x will give us minus 13x. 84 minus 110 give us minus 26. Divide both sides by minus 13. Okay. Minus will cancel minus 13 will cancel to give us x. Minus will cancel 26 divided by 13 will give us 2. So our x is 2. Now to find our y, we recall that our y is equal to 22 minus 5x all over 4. That is our equation 3. So I'm just going to put x in this equation and solve. So y is equals to 22 minus 5 bracket 2 all over 4. And this is equals to 22. This is equals to 22 minus 5 times 2 is 10 all over 4. 22 minus 10 is 12 all over 4. So our y is 3. So our x is 2 and our y is 3. So this is the solution to the question. Sorry, our y is 3. 12 minus divided by 4 is 3. So that is the solution to the question. Now, we are going to solve one more example before we end the class. So let's do one more long division. Please, if you're joining us, we've done long divisions. If you go back and start the video afresh, you will see long division we've solved. We've solved many. Okay, so let me solve one more before we leave. All right. So we were dividing So we are dividing 3x cubed plus 5x minus x plus 7 all over x minus 2. All right. So we are going to put it in that format where you draw. The numerator will be here, 3x cubed plus 5x square. All right, this is square. Minus x plus 7. Okay. And we are dividing by x minus 2. So the steps, first we divide. After dividing, we multiply. After multiplying, we subtract. After subtracting, we bring down. When we bring down, the next thing is we repeat. We repeat until you get to the final solution. Okay. So we are dividing here. We divide the first term here with the first term here. 3x squared. So let me write it back again. 3x cubed plus 5x squared minus x plus 7. We are dividing by x minus 2. All right. So we are going to divide the first term here by the first term. So 3x cubed divided by x will give us 3x squared. But when multiplying, you multiply the two terms here. If it's 3 terms, you multiply everything. So this is 3x squared multiplied by x will give us 3x cubed. 3x squared multiplied by minus 2x will give us minus 6x squared. All right. We've divided, multiplied. The next thing is to subtract. This minus this will give us 0. 5x squared minus 6x. That is 5x squared plus 6x squared will give us plus 11x squared. All right. So we bring down x. We bring down plus 7. We start again. We repeat by dividing again. So we do 11x squared divided by x will give us plus 11x. So 11x times x here will give us 11x squared. 11x times minus 2 will give us minus 22x. All right. So we are going to subtract again. When we subtract again, 11 minus 11 will give us 0. Minus x minus 22x is minus x plus 22x. So it will give you plus 21x. We bring down our 7 again. All right. So we divide again by this x. We keep repeating until you get to the final state. So we do 21x divided by x will give us plus 21. We use 21 to multiply these two terms. 21 multiplied by x will give us 21x. 21 multiplied by minus 2 will give us minus 42. All right. So it gives us minus 42. Where we subtract again. 21x minus 21x will give us 0. 7 minus 42 is 7 plus 42, and that is plus 49. You see, we have a remainder here. Now, when you have a remainder, You can divide further. So this is how you're going to say the answer is equal to 3x squared, okay, plus 11x plus 21, okay. We now do plus. We write the remainder 49 all over the term we are dividing with x minus 2. So this is the solution to the question, okay. So is that easy? Is that easy? Now let me do one more. I've done so many long polynomial division today. I've done at least 4 to 5. Please, at your free time, you can watch it again so that you will learn. All right. I have to just do it. It's like a recorded class. You can easily go and watch so you can learn. So let me do another simple 3 times divided by 2 times. So doing 3 times divided by 2 times, we are going to do x cube plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6. This is 4 times divided by 2 times x plus 2. Okay. I think I've done this today. Let me do something else. I've done this particular one today. Let me do something I've not done today. I think if you go through the class, you see this. Let me do the one I've not done today. So we have 6x cubed plus x squared minus 10x plus 4 all over 3x minus 1. Yes, I've not solved this. All right, so we draw as usual. 6x cubed plus x squared minus 10 plus 4. So these are just the numerator and the divisor. Divisor have 3x minus 1. Okay, so we are going to start dividing with the first term. We divide with first term. Remember, the step is first of all you divide. If you divide, you multiply. If you multiply, you subtract. If you subtract, you bring down and repeat. Okay, you bring down and repeat. I don't want to write it, so it will not cover us here. So 6x cubed divided by 3x, 6 divided by 3 will give us 2. X cubed divided by x will give us x squared. All right. So we are going to use it to multiply the 2 times here. 2x squared multiplied by 3x will give us 6x cubed. 2x squared minus multiplied by minus 1 will give us minus 2x squared. So we are going to subtract. This subtracted by this will give us 0. So x squared minus 2x is like x squared plus 2x squared will give us plus 3x squared. We are going to bring down our 10 and our 10x, sorry. This is 10x, please. And this is plus 4. All right. So we are going to divide again by 3x. 3x squared divided by 3x will give us x. And that is plus x. So when you multiply 3x multiplied by x will give us 3x squared minus x times 1 will give us minus x. Okay, so we're going to subtract. If you subtract here, we'll have 0. Minus 10x minus x is minus 10x plus x will give us minus 9x. Then we'll bring down our 4. Okay, when we do that again, we can still divide by 3x. So 9x divided by 3x, this is minus 9x divided by 3x. So it's going to give us minus 3. All right. So we are going to multiply it. Minus 3 multiplied by 3x will give us minus 9x. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 1 will give us plus 3. Okay, so we subtract again. This will clear. 4 minus 3 will give us plus 1. Okay, so the remainder here is 1. We can't divide again because 3x cannot divide 1 and give us a number. All right, so what are we going to do? So the answer to this question is, we're going to write everything we have here. 2x squared plus x minus 1 plus, we write this our 1 here, and we are dividing it by 3x minus 1. 3x minus 1. All right. And this is the solution to the question. So please, we are bringing the class to the end. The class have lasted for 1 hour. So please feel free, at your free time, go back and watch the class. So we started with the introduction to the class. We started by what is polynomial long division. We explained that. So we showed the steps, solved some questions, and we are here. So please, thank you for watching to the end. So please go and watch it later. Bye.